pretty cool. So, okay, I know we wanted to keep this short, so we have
Last
about
piece of
5
advice.
minutes left before we wrap this up, and I'm going to end it the way we usually end it. I'm going to ask 2 quick questions. You guys can bang out some answers. The questions are, what, in this giant journey you've been on in the animation industry from the beginning to here, what is the biggest challenge you faced, and what is the last and best piece of advice you have for aspiring animation professionals?
The biggest challenge. You want to go first?
The biggest challenge for me was, like I was saying earlier, learning to like go in and talk to people every day and like engage and like, because I think it's really easy for people who are artists to be really involved in what's right in front of them,
Yeah.
and not even realize that there's all these people around.
Sure.
But the people are honestly more important. And like where you work, like even if you're working on a really awesome show, it could be the most stressful experience of your life.
Sure.
So I think what's really important is like the people around you,
Mhm.
and you know that's a pretty like typical, like everyone always says that cliche thing, but no, it's important to like respect the people around you and make them feel good and make them feel appreciated.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
And
That's
what was
good.
the other question?
And what is the last or best piece of advice you have for an aspiring animation professional?
Okay, so you're an inspiring animation professional.
Let's say they're in high school, they're just about to finish up, they want to get their path started.
Right, go to CalArts.
The simplest answer.
Yeah, like if you go to CalArts, you'll have like a train. You'll have you get to make 4 short films at CalArts, which
Oh, really?
I've never made a short film, guys. I have never had the time. He's made short films, but I've never had the time to make a short film, and I'm like, I wish I could go back in time and go to CalArts and make a couple short films and have, like we said, the body of work so that I could look at it and like be like, is this
Can
me?
I add something to that?
Yeah.
Don't feel like you need to go to CalArts
Yeah,
to make your
that's
short
true.
film, because I feel very bad that I never went to CalArts, but I don't like discourage
You can make
people
your
that
you can
they
make
Yeah.
your own film if you really try. I mean, you
Yeah.
can do it in Flash. It's not hard.
Let me revise that.
Yeah.
Let me revise that. You just do it
Just do it.
and put it out there so you have that body of work
Nice.
to analyze. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Swish.
Nobody ever thought of that.
No,
I'm the
that's-
first.
first person
Yeah.
to ever say those words in that order.
Yeah.
Nice. Sick. How about you, Brent? Do you have like the biggest hurdle you faced in this journey?
Oh,
And
my
then-
my biggest hurdle is just waking up in the morning.
Well, yeah, that's
Mine
true. I mean,
too.
I can contest to that.
Yeah.
It's very true.
I mean, besides that, the biggest hurdle is that you never stop learning, and you are always in fear of like the thing you're gonna do might not be needed anymore, and you might have to learn something else in order to like basically continue doing your same job.
That's a new one. I've never heard that one. So what do you mean? You think like your job will be obsolete eventually?
Well,
Just press the animate button? and
no,
you're
no,
done?
sorry, not that. Like, you might be on a show where a certain style exists, but then no one will need that style anymore, and you'll have to like consistently adapt to new styles,
Okay.
or like work in a slightly different way. Like, eventually, like right now I get employed a lot in adult animation, where the style for me has been a little consistent. But like,
Yeah.
if I had to change styles and could do a different show that was like super artistic based, like that might be pretty hard.
Mhm.
And like that, the thing that I'm good at might not take me very far anymore.
Nice. So the biggest challenge for you think is like flexibility and
Flexibility.
being ready to be flexible?
Being ready to be flexible.
Yeah,
Nice.
you should be a good chameleon. You
Yeah.
should be able to change your skin
Nice.
based
Good
on
way.
where you are.
Yeah.
Be a chameleon, guys. That's really good advice. Nice. And how about is that also your advice for everybody, or do you have any like last minute advice for like aspiring young dudes and dudettes?
My last minute advice would be if you haven't already, you should be posting your art online, and if you are doing that, keep posting. Like, that's all you need is a body of work online that people can click on, and for people to actually look at it, and you'll just slowly improve over time and start like getting rid of the old stuff and adding more new stuff.
For sure.
That's all you need.
Take
man.
it from the guy who exploited the internet to his advantage in the perfect way. That is a good advice. Nice. I think we wrapped it up and we're just under an hour. This is perfect. This is the first time. Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go? Great.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's
We're
go.
good.
So there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.